different type of video. Pretty much on our dog training series right now because we have a dog. We will get back to the gardening videos if that's what you subscribed about, but it's very early in the morning. It's about 5:36. We're gonna do some training. He has not eaten yet, so he's very motivated. Mido. I'm just gonna do some basic obedience. 6-week-old puppy. Mido, sit. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Alright. It's a little sloppy sits, but that was clean in the end there. He's still in the position. So that was good. It's so early that I'm a little sloppy myself, so that is perfectly fine. Let's see if we can get him in a heel position. Right here. Right here. See, in his mind, he's trying to figure out, how do I get this tree? Right here. So pretty much what's happening is I'm only naming the commands that I'm 100% sure he's able to do. I named the SITs because I know he's going to do it. I named the here because I know he's going to do it. Let's see. Let's practice his recall. Okay. This leaf out of the way. Kibble. Go ahead. Go get it. Go get it. Yeah, you can do it like this. Mido, here. Mido, here. Here. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yep. Came in. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Okay. Sit. Sit. Oh, good boy. Good boy. See, he actually, I'll be completely frank and honest with you guys. I offered him a free bowl of food just now because I was too tired for our morning session, but he didn't even want to eat it. He prefers to work for his food, so what you got right here is a working dog, and if you don't train this type of dog, it's going to be a complete disaster. He's going to be off the walls because he's a worker. He already knows that he doesn't just want free food. He wants to actually work for his food. Oh, he just got a free piece of kibble, so it's a good chance to do our recall. While he's eating, right in the middle of him eating, I'm going to see him do a test. Mido, here. Mido, here. Here, Mido, here. Mido, here. Here, come here, boy. Mido, here. I'm trying not to be too loud because everyone's sleeping still. See, his recall is not great. Mido. Mido. Right now is where if he's a little bit bigger, you utilize a shock collar. Give him a little zap. Just let him know. That's how you communicate with him. Mido. Mido. See, we'll do a little pull on him. Mido. Come on. Here. Here. Good boy. So, it's a little test on the recall to simulate a real life situation. So, you throw out a piece of kibble, and right in the middle of him eating that kibble when he's not finished, you recall him. So you say your dog's name and say here, right in the middle of him eating. And that's to test a high pressure recall situation. So say he's off playing with another dog and you need him back. It's kind of to simulate that. He did not good, but that was to be expected. Since he's just a puppy and he was getting some food. So now let's see, what can we do? This is pretty much like what you would call free shaping, so we're just kind of going through the motions of a couple different things we can do here. So he's pretty comfortable now being led on the leash. Come here. Come here. See if I can get him in a heel position. Right here, Mano. Here's where you get paid. Good boy. Now we walk together like that. Kick out to start the heel. He's wanting to sit. I'm wanting to walk. Kick out, start it. Come on. Not bad. Okay, now we're going to turn around. This is what he's had trouble with in the past. See, he's doing alright walking, but he's having to learn. The learning curve that when we're walking with Daddy, we can't stop and pay attention to everything. Or to pay attention to me. So a good thing also, good training, is this. Mido, come. Come here. Mido, come. Come here. That's where I want you. Good boy. Okay, now Mido, watch. Mido, right here. Mido. Sit. Good boy. But now, I need him to do something called watch. That's what we're going to name it. I shouldn't have named it yet, but it's pretty much just getting him to look at me, pay attention to my eyes when I say watch. So we're going to do, this one's a little bit trickier. This is why your typical dog does not know the command watch. But it just means pay attention to me, look me in the eyes, and remain contact with the eyes. If you have a non-obedient dog or some dog that's out of control, they won't even look you in the eyes. This is a good thing to break them up. Mido, food's in my hand, but watch here. Watch my eyes. Mido, watch. Good boy. He made eye contact with me, so I paid him right away. That's gonna tell him that, I think this guy wants me to look him straight in the eyes when he says, watch. Mido, watch. Mido, watch. Right here. Watch. Take my hood down. Watch. Good boy. Mido. Watch. Good boy. Good. Yes. So, you ever heard of training and conditioning classes? That's what this guy's in. Training and conditioning classes. That is all this is. Mido? Food's in the hand. Pay attention to Daddy. Come here. Watch. Watch. Well, right here. Soup. Soup. Okay. See the food. See the food? Watch. Well. He knows SIT really well. So he's doing what's called go watch. Watch. Go. Gotta look daddy in the eyes. Get paid on that. Watch. Watch. Good. So he knows that an SIT is gonna get him paid. And so with the dog mind, he just flop over. With the dog mind, that's like him problem solving. So he's pretty much working through it. He knows in the past that he got paid for SIT. So he's gonna just try with that, and then if that doesn't work, he's like, "What else do I got?" You know. And his mind is working hard to try and get that payment. But like I mentioned before, I gave him a bowl of free food because I was too tired before. I haven't even had coffee or anything this morning. Just running off pure passion for dog training. But I gave him a bowl of free food, and he turned his nose up at it. He just kept walking. But he's very food motivated when we're training. So that's how I know he's a working dog. He just wants to clock in. You know, he doesn't want that bowl of free food. He wants to do some problem solving and stuff. Once again, the sessions can't be that long because he is a puppy. So I'm giving him a little bit of a break right now. He's just hanging out next to me. This leash that I have, I think people are buying a lot of the wrong supplies for training. So just basic training supplies for a puppy. A flat lead that is long. So this is a long flat lead with up here it's got a place for me to go close to him and get a handle on. And then back here as well. And the reason you want the flat lead is when we're doing the off-leash training, we can put it around us like this. And it just sits really well. There's a lot of fancy leashes out there, but a lot of them are not so good for training, or they just can like get away from you really easily. This is a pretty durable leash. You can it's also a good weight, a good heavy weight, getting them used to just letting it drag on the ground. And then with this guy, he's still too small, in my opinion, for a prong collar. You could use a prong, actually, because they make really, really small ones. But I just think it'd be a little too early for the prong. So right now we're just using leash pressure to get him to do what we want. But see, he's already tired now. He's like, oh geez, his little heart's going. Mito, come on. One more thing. Watch, Mito, watch. Good boy. Looked me right in the eyes. So I paid him. When we're first building up, a command, that's something cool to think about. So the reason it's a little tricky to train dogs is because they're not going to learn through words. So they're not like people at all. At first, they will not know the word. They'll just know the action. So when you're starting to train, you just show them what you want first by leading them there with the food. And then once they have that repetition down where you're confident they're doing it, then you can name it. So you don't necessarily want to name it right away, but then again, I don't really think it matters that much. Because you could be saying anything, it's a new word, so it's not going to trigger any past. It's not like you're saying sit, you're going to be saying watch, and that's totally something different. So I think it's okay, but just remember that it's more for the person, the word in the beginning, than it is for the dog, because the dog is not going to understand the word till they associate that action with the word. So it's tricky. It's about timing and stuff like that. So now he thinks he's going to get some free something in here. He's like wanting to go in there. Mido, sit. 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 Good boy. I took him to the vet for the first time, and the vet was very impressed with him. I had him just like on a leash like a regular dog, and then I was just picking him up like regular. He wasn't barking or anything. Totally well behaved. And the vet actually said, do you think he'll get on the vet was like, you don't think he'll stay on a scale, right? And I was like, yeah, he'll definitely stay on a scale. And I put him down, put him in the sits position, and he just stayed there. And the vet was like, oh, wow. He weighs 5.3 ounces, 5 pounds, 3 ounces. So it's a healthy weight. He's just such a good boy. I take him everywhere with me. I took him into Food Lion. Everyone loved him. Took him into Lowe's. Everyone loved him. Everyone just says, everyone every time says the same thing. Look at those eyes. His eyes are piercing. Like, they kind of just cut right through your soul. Look at those eyes. What's he eating? What are you eating, bad boy? What are you eating? He's eating a random piece of leaf. Mido, watch. Mido, watch. Look at my eyes. Watch, right here. Watch. Good boy. Seems to already be tired out. Let's try and end it on another good note here. This should be easy for him because he's tired out, but Mido. Sits. Good boy. Down. Good boy. I wasn't forcing him to that position, just kind of guiding him to the down position, and then when he was all the way down, I paid him. So that's kind of his second command I wanted him to start getting down really well is the down. So he's got sits, he's got the here, he's got the recall. Now we're going to work on the down, the down, the stay, the watch, and then we'll get, those will be pretty much all our basic things, and then we'll get to working on the more advanced stuff right after that. Are you chewing on your leash? What are you doing? But yeah, if you're training your puppy from this time, by the time they're 4 months old, they should be fully trained. It takes about a summer, about 3 months, then you have a fully trained dog. And cool thing is, actually, a fully trained dog, not that I would ever sell him, but a fully trained dog is worth 10x, maybe 15x the amount of money that an untrained dog is worth, and that's no joke. If you have a fully trained dog, it can be worth thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars more. There was this Belgian Malinois that I knew, and Belgian Malinois aren't like crazy expensive, but this thing was fully trained and like in a crazy way. I'm talking about this thing had obedience off the chart, and a bite drive that was insane. He could take out a grown man, no problem. He sold for a lot of money because he was fully trained up. So by putting the time and effort into training, you're actually increasing the value in your dog, which I bet you didn't even think about doing. He's trying to chew the deck. Probably smells a piece of kibble that dropped down there. He's not seeming that food motivated for me, though. That's the weird thing. Mito. Sits. 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 Good boy. Let's see. While he's distracted, we'll do it here. Mito, here. The leash is just loose right now. I keep the leash on him because I'm getting him used to the feel of the leash. Oh my god, it's been 22 minutes. No wonder my boy's getting tired. Let's end on a good note. Come here. Here, Mito. Mito, here? He's like, what do you want me to do? Come here? Yeah, that's exactly what I want you to do. Good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. I love you, good boy. You did great. Say bye to the people. Say bye to the people. We love you, people. We love you. We love you. Oh, my sweet boy. Oh, my sweet boy. Oh, my sweet boy, sweet boy. I love you. You did so good. You did so good. You did so good. You did so good for this session. Oh, you did so good, my big boy. You're getting so big. All right, everyone. Please subscribe if you enjoy animal content, nature content, plant content, dog training content. Subscribe if you love it all, because we won't stop posting. And there'll be plenty of updates of this little guy growing up. So subscribe. Smash that like button. We really appreciate it. Trying to get the subscribers up, get this guy all the treats and wonderful things and spoil him. We'll have all types of special videos for this guy. And plant videos. He's going to come through the garden with me soon. He's already doing a tremendous job, actually, of protecting the garden. Pretty much stuff like that. I didn't even need to train him, really. We'll work on it when he gets bigger, but he already has natural gardening instincts in him, and he has just, it's in the breed. So like when I'll sit down and stuff, he'll literally come up, sit right in front of me, and just sit on guard. And he's a small puppy still, and he already does that. No one's trained him to do that, but it's in the breed. It's in the DNA, as they say, or DNA. But yeah, it's in there. So he does a great job in the garden. He wouldn't let any critters get in there, that's for sure. So, thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and hope you guys have a great day. And I hope you learned something from this video for how to train your little pup in the morning. See, if I didn't do this session with him, he'd probably be tearing the house up in there, barking, waking everybody up, causing a ruckus and a muckus. But I did this session with him, and now he's just an absolute angel. He's just gonna sit here. I'll probably take a little nappy poo. For the end of the session, I'll give him a big jackpot, because he was a good boy all session. Give him a little pile of food there to eat. That way he really knows that that's how you get the food. You get paid when you do work, and you did good work. So there you go, buddy. Everyone have a great day. And please subscribe to see more of this little guy and our cool, awesome training sessions.